Tony, we travelled to Hull on Saturday in a pretty healthy position in the league.
Yeah, it's two good on the back of two good performances, and even the Man City game, I thought we played well in patches, and then needed a goal, didn't get one, and they hurt us on the counter attack. But it'll be a difficult game. Hull played very, very well against Sunderland, and I think if you watch the first half an hour of that game, you couldn't believe that they ended up losing the game. So we know it'll be a tough game. Well, every game in the Premiership was a tough game. From
our point of view, I mean, it does make such a difference. 2 wins in a row in the Premier League makes a huge difference to the table.
Yeah, it does, and it breeds confidence. Winning breeds confidence, and I think the players are, they've trained today and they've trained very well today. So, we just got to keep that level of performance up. We've got to maintain our togetherness and try and keep doing what we've done really well over. When we play well, we look a good side, and just got to be more consistent with it.
We've mentioned the issue of belief once or twice over the last few months, and I think that's been shown in the last couple of games. I thought on Monday it was a real step up from Leicester having won that game.
I think the Leicester game was obviously an important game for us. To go there and play as well as we did and to win it was absolutely fantastic, and we've taken it on. But as I said to the players today, they're 2 games in a season that lasts 38, so you've really got to try and maintain that level of consistency over a period. We've got the window coming up as well, Dave. So we're hoping that we can bring 1 or 2 others in and give it a lift again. So small steps, as I've said since I came into the football club. It's been a difficult club for me to manage in lots of ways, in lots of respects, and it takes time. And we ain't there yet, Dave. By a country mile, we're not there. But it's small steps, and that's important. The stability is important. I think the Chinese, and with Jeremy leaving in the summer, nobody knew exactly where we were, and it's quietened down a bit. We got John in now, John Williams, and John's been very, very good with me, and been a really, really good buffer in between myself and the Chinese owners.
I think what's important for a club like us is that everybody is fit, and obviously having Brunt and Morrison come back, you've got people like McLean now on the bench who can't get in the team, having had a good season. Nasser will be coming back shortly as well. That gives you a lot more options, doesn't it?
Yeah, and they're good players. The ones you're talking about, they're good players, and we mustn't forget Saido as well. We hope that Saido, when he does come back, that he can get back to the form he showed when I first came at this football club. I think if you look at Brunt, Morrison, and Saido out, for the period of time they were out, it was a massive blow for this football club, and let's get Saido fit, and again, you're looking at almost a new player coming in.
I know you don't like particularly talking about individuals, but it's worth mentioning Matt Phillips. I think he's shown the confidence that made you invest the money in him in the summer.
Having spoke to quite a few people about Matty, they'd all said that there was talent there, and there was without question of a doubt the quality to play in the Premiership. It was just his belief in his own ability as much as anything else, and he's got, again, he's another one that has to believe. It's no good me believing all the time. He has to believe in himself and take himself forward, because he's got all the tools, Dave, to be a very, very good player.
We talked before about the support being a two-way street, then getting behind the team giving them something to enjoy. I think that the support and the team have come together over the last 2 games in particular.
No, it's been brilliant. I thought on Monday night as well, it was a great atmosphere, and that was smashing. That's what we need, and that's what we want, and we have to maintain a level of consistency on the pitch, but I also think that we have to, let them know that behind the scenes we are ambitious and we want to get better and we want to push the club on. And it might take a little bit longer maybe than other clubs take by doing it the way we must do it and the way we have to do it. But we are trying to improve it, and that's from the top, Dave, right through to the bottom. We want to make this club a better club, and consistency and consistency in having the same people around, wanting to achieve the same aims. We're looking up, and you pick that spot, and everybody's got to be guided towards that spot. It's no good other people going off in different tangents and different directions. You don't get success doing that. You've got to bring your club together, and that club is all all got to be pointed in the same direction, working for that aim. And fingers crossed, you know, we'll get a little bit better this year, and then we'll be better again the following year. And then there's the base then, Dave. And then the club can push on, and, you know, it's got a solid base to work from.
You mentioned looking upward in the top half now, and if we could come away with 3 points on Saturday, it really does give you the opportunity to start looking ahead rather than over your shoulder.
Well, it's going to be tough. It's going to be a tough game, and as I say, I always respect every club in the league, and you know, we've got to go there to make sure we show them same application and attitude that we did at Leicester in our last home game. And if we do that, and we get the breaks, then, you know, we'll have a good chance. But football's such a funny game. You just never know what's going to happen, Dave. Just
finally, obviously they get 48 hours more rest before this game. Have we got any injury concerns still from Monday night, or will you come through it well?
No, we've been all right. You know, the majority of the players are all right. We didn't do a lot with them today because of that reason, and we certainly will monitor them and have a look at the intensity of one or two of the players today, and it'll be really easy for them tomorrow. We'll do our set plays now, bits and pieces, but generally it'll be an easy day tomorrow, and then hopefully they're up for it on Saturday.